Let me show you how to make a shrimp enchilada casserole with an enchilada sauce made from jarred salsa. Come on, let's get started.
Todo queda sabroso.
Hey everyone, welcome or welcome back. I'm Chef Patrick, and today we're going to be making a shrimp enchilada with a real simple enchilada sauce that can be made with any salsa that you have in a cupboard. Let me show you how we do it. First, we're going to roast off some poblano peppers by placing them on a sheet tray with some oil and roasting them until the skin is nice and charred. Then placing them in a bowl covered with plastic wrap so that the skin is easy to peel. Okay, first we're going to add some oil to the pan. We're going to saute off some onions, red pepper, jalapeno pepper, and then the poblano chilies that we roasted off. We're seasoning with varias sazón completa. This is without the achote. In that same pan, we're going to add our shrimp, which I simply cut in half lengthwise. We're going to add that to the pan. And we're going to cook this very quickly. We don't want it to cook all the way through. So now that I've cooked off my vegetables and I sauteed off my shrimp, we're going to do the enchilada sauce right in the same pan. This is what we call a roux, equal parts of fat and flour. And this is going to thicken our sauce. So I'm gonna let that cook for about 2 to 3 minutes, making sure that it doesn't burn. Now I'm going to whisk in about 4 cups of chicken stock. And what's going to happen is all those little brown bits from the shrimp and from the vegetables, they're going to be lifted up off of that pan. And as this begins to boil, the sauce will thicken because of that roux. Then we'll add the rest of our ingredients. Our sauce is where we want it as far as consistency. It should be able to coat the back of a spoon. Okay, as I stated in the intro, this is a real super simple enchilada sauce because the ingredients you can find in your cupboard. One of the things that you'll find in my cupboard is salsa verde. And so now from here, we're going to add about a cup of that salsa verde. And this is just going to kick that sauce and make it an enchilada sauce. It's going to have a little bit of that tartness from the tomatillos and the salsa verde and all the flavors of the shrimp and the vegetables. Look at that, beautiful. Now we're just going to add about half a cup of sour cream right into the mix. And that's just going to give us some creaminess. Give it a taste to make sure the seasonings are correct. Perfect. Okay, so we have everything ready for the shrimp enchilada bake. Let's start assembling. Okay, so I have my baking dish here. I sprayed it with a little cooking spray and I'm adding a little bit of that sauce on the bottom just so that it doesn't stick. And then I have some corn tortillas here that I'm simply going to dip into that mixture and then layer it in my casserole dish. I'm going to add some of that vegetable mixture, the onions, red pepper, the poblano chilies, jalapeno peppers, just like that. Okay, make sure it goes to the edges. Then we want to sprinkle that beautiful cooked shrimp. We're gonna ladle some of that sauce right over the top, just like that. Then we're going to top that off with a combination of Monterey Jack and mozzarella, some nice great melting cheeses. Again with the tortillas. Then we're going to do another layer of that vegetable mixture and the shrimp. Press that down, making sure everything is nice and even and filled out. Okay, now we're going to hit it with the last of the cheese. Okay, our shrimp enchilada casserole is ready to go into the oven. I preheated the oven to 450 degrees because I don't want the shrimp to get overcooked and I want that cheese to get nice and bubbly. Here we go. All right, here we go. Take a look at that. Is that beautiful or what? Look at the cheesy goodness. Oh my. Check that out. Oh, that shrimp. That shrimp is still super tender. The sauce, incredible. That cheese is gooey. Sabroso. That's all I can say. Sabroso. Thanks for watching. If you really like this video, don't forget to like and share, and hit that subscribe button along with the notification bell so you can stay up to date on all new content. And remember, food can look good, but if it doesn't taste good, then your cooking is in vain, so make it sabroso.